In the era of modularity, we are moving to a brigade-based army and moving away from a division-based army. This includes the new striker brigades like the 3rd Brigade, 2nd Infantry Division that just completed their great tour of duty in Iraq. They have proven themselves so well in combat under the great leadership of Colonel Mike Rounds. They effectively use speed and situational understanding during their deployment for great success. The speed and agility of the strikers has earned the 3rd of the 2nd a nickname among many Iraqis. Reportedly around Samarra, they're renowned as the Ghost Riders.
Just so you understand what he was talking about there and going to modularity. Up until that point, the Army had remained largely unchanged since Second World War. It was basically brigades, divisions, and corps. That's how we fought in Desert Storm. That's how we were arrayed as the 90s came to a close there. So he's saying that now then in the early part of the 2000s, based on all the things that he mentioned in there, in the current fight, that they're going to go to this modularity plan to where now it's not going to be division and corps centric, but it's going to be modular. So it's going to be what they call then not brigades, but BCTs, brigade combat teams. So they were modular. You could pick and choose. You could even get battalions. You can pick them up here and you can move 3 together here and maybe take 1 here and put 4 and have a package based on whatever was going on at the ground so that the pieces would be all together and then they could be fought together. Now, at the time that came out, I thought, terrific. They read the book because a friend of our show, Doug Macgregor, in 1997, 2 years before Shinseki's vision, had talked about modularity. And he had talked about how to link things together, but he had some significant differences with how we were affecting it at the time, because Doug's vision is that a lot of these organizations would be able to operate in austere conditions so that if the network connections weren't right, or if they were blocked by the enemy, the organization was self-contained and it could still fight and still use some of these shooter links by other means. Those were kind of left out of the issue with the 2004 version of modernization.